That tonight's gonna be a good night.
When I get ready, I feel like me. And when I don't, I feel like I'm just my skin. And even though I logically know that the people I meet and encounter, they don't care, but all I feel is people staring at my skin and probably thinking how disgusting I am and why I don't just wash my face. I've been battling moderate to severe acne for 6 years, and I've spent thousands of euros on treatments, lasers burning off my skin, needles piercing it, chemical peels burning it off. Thousands of euros on skincare, on facials, on supplements. I eat healthy, I drink a lot of water, I change my pillowcase, and it doesn't help. I went on Accutane, drying out my entire body twice. I went on birth control, and still it just keeps coming back. It just keeps coming back, and it doesn't stop, and it always comes back in the worst possible moments, and it makes me feel like a failure, as though that there is this version of me that is pretty put together, has her life together, and then there's this me, the me with skin that I sometimes feel like is very ugly, and that me just deserves to be hated into invisibility. I realized it's not just about feeling pretty. It's about that when I don't feel pretty, I feel like I'm less of a human. I don't trust myself. I don't feel confident in myself. When I'm wearing makeup, I think about life. I think about my goals. I think about the people I love. I think about my work. I think about studying and learning new things. I think about recipes and what I want to gift my sister for her birthday. But when I don't wear makeup, I feel like I only think about my skin. Like I think about how other people must find it disgusting. Like I think about how I find it disgusting. And then I ask myself, why do I find myself so disgusting? And I don't have an answer to that, but I just do. And it feels like when you try your hardest for so long, you do everything right, and the results still don't come. It's like it's your fault. And the doctors in the beauty industry, of course, all agree with the fact that if my skin is still shit, then I must be at fault. I must be doing something wrong. Even though I try my hardest, I try my best, I buy the healthy food, I eat the healthy food, I drink the water, I change the pillowcase, I wash my face, I put on the skincare, I do the treatments, I do the Accutane, I do the birth control. And I try to not be stressed about it. But still I go through life finding myself needing to cover myself up. And it's just exhausting because I let something so small, such as my skin, control my life so much. I let something so small, such as my visual appearance, control my life. I don't feel the same right now, like when I'm ready. I feel ashamed of how I look. I feel ugly. I feel like my hair is ugly. I feel like my skin's ugly. And therefore I just don't deserve to exist. That's what it feels like. I hate how much power I have given something so temporary. I hate how much power I have given something that is out of my control. That this thing that I can't directly influence with my actions all the time is deciding how I feel. I wake up in the morning and I walk to the mirror and I look at myself. And that first look, that first check of my skin, that decides how I feel about myself that day. If my skin looks clear, I'm happy. If it doesn't, I'm like, ugh. And it just feels like if my confidence disappears with my skin, was it ever really mine? And the weird part is I know all the right things. I know beauty isn't just skin. I know beauty isn't even just what you look like, but that just doesn't change the way I feel. So I guess maybe it's not about suddenly feeling pretty, because if somebody tells you just love yourself, well, it doesn't really work like that. But maybe it's not about feeling pretty immediately and loving the parts that you dislike about yourself, but just accepting them that they're there, and treating yourself with care and respect, even though there are these parts about yourself that you don't like. And it's about the fact that when I do feel ugly, everything feels harder. Being seen, trying, putting yourself out there, being uncomfortable, going for the big opportunities. If I feel so vulnerable just because of my appearance, that makes everything harder, way harder than it should be. And I realized that the problem is not me trying to feel pretty all the time, but the fact that I placed my confidence and a part of my self-worth into the hands of something unstable. And I think that this is the point where it stops being solely about skin and starts being about so many other things. The way we place our self-worth into the hands of reactions of other people. The way we place our confidence into the hands of the beauty standard. And so. If I'm not the owner of the thing that dictates how I feel about myself, I will never really feel secure and stable in myself. So no, this is not supposed to be a video that's telling you how to fix your skin, or that your skin is ugly, or that your skin is pretty, or how you should feel about yourself. It's just me realizing that I need to put my confidence into a different basket. I need to make it dependent on something else other than what I look like. Yes, there are days where I think I am so fucking ugly. And there are days where I think I am so fucking hot. I will not pretend that my skin is perfect. It's not. I will not pretend that I don't look tired without makeup on sometimes. I will not pretend that my hair looks kind of like ratchet right now. But is this version of me really worth less than this? Because I'm still the same human being, and I think in places and in people that matter and that are worth it, that will be known and that will be felt. I think I want everybody who has had or has skin problems will understand, and hopefully takes away this message that you're not your skin, even though it feels like it, because obviously it's on your face. It's the first thing that people see. It's not like a little scar on your back that just gets covered by your t-shirt. It's you. Your face. When people think about you, they think about your face, and you just think, oh my god, are they just thinking about all the zits? But how about we try to become confident in attributes of ourselves that can't be taken away from us by hormones or by a little cheat in your diet or just by any unknown reason or anything, how about we try to be confident in ourselves because of our kindness, of our willingness to love, of our willingness to be vulnerable and honest. Why don't I become confident? Because I trust and I'm trustworthy and I try to be kind and helpful. Because these are things that nothing and nobody can take away from me. And maybe that's why, and that's where I should build my confidence. And maybe I can be a baddie, even with acne, even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes. Thanks for watching.